A big announcement for Niagara College's broadcasting, radio, television, and film program last week. They have been named as the official experiential and digital production partners for the Niagara 2022 Canada Summer Games. Program coordinator Peter VandenBerg, better known as Dutch, is with us. Peter, this has to be the biggest event that the BRTF program has ever taken on in one big swing, I guess?
I think so. Yeah, we've been very fortunate to do a lot of great things in the community the last dozen or so years. I mean, probably longer than that, but certainly that I've been around. This is the biggest, most daunting task, but I think the most exciting.
You've taken on some important ones. I remember seeing you at the FIBA basketball championships. You've also done the IIHF women's under-18 championships. So those have been important ones that have brought the college's program to prominence, I guess, on a bigger scale. But the big thing about this one is it's a lot longer and it covers so many different events.
Yeah, so FIBA, the IIHF Women's Worlds, we did the World Wrestling Qualifier. Those were all, I think, great stepping stones, great experiences, but they're a one part of what this is, right? So doing a single event is one thing. Now multiply that by arguably 10 or 12 competitions in the same week. We've got 2 weeks of competition for the Canada Games. So, you know, in many respects, we will have upwards of a dozen multi-camera shows going on at the same time, which is daunting, but oh so exciting.
How do you handle those logistics? And also, let's face it, most of your students won't be in school during the time that this is happening.
Correct, yeah. And we've entertained that in the past through a few of the events. So we do have systems in place to sort of engage them out of class activities. I think what excites me the most is that for all the students, current students that we have, to be able to apply what they learn in the classroom and in the lab settings and take that to a real world opportunity like this really gives them the glimpse into what they want to do professionally, right? So in class, they learn how to connect the dots. And when they get out into these opportunities, they're putting all the dots together and they're doing it, which is really exciting. And then it's real, right? Like this is real. This is a national audience. In many respects, it's worldwide. It's limitless. And what I'm always inspired by is when it really matters, these kids turn it on, and they're amazing.
I've seen you around the community at some smaller events as well. I know you've done some events for local businesses. I know Music Niagara, I've seen your smaller groups. How many students do you expect to be involved in this?
Hundreds. The easy answer is a lot. So to your point, some of the local Music Niagara opportunities that we've done, those are almost small examples of some of the production environments that we've worked on testing, implementing some of the new technologies, and that's going to translate directly to the games. One of the more daunting tasks of the games is the enormity of competition. We certainly can't cover every hour of competition, but we're going to do our absolute best and are developing plans to be able to cover all the storylines, all the narratives, which is what's really, really important. Highest level of amateur competition in Canada. And what excites us is being able to be innovative, trailblazing, and inclusive. And what's really cool about that is, and as corny as it sounds, that's the fabric of the games. That's the fabric of the college. So the partnership is so natural. You know, I transitioned from the classroom into meetings with the games group, and it's the same kind of team atmosphere. You know, it's all for one, which is terrific.
How many of the broadcasts will actually take place live?
We don't have an accurate number right now, but a vast majority, which is really the daunting plan, because simultaneous broadcasts take, simultaneous troubleshooting. Obviously, it takes a lot of crew, but we're up for it. You know, we've started to build our team, and we're very excited.
That team, will the students take on mostly the technical aspects, or will we see some of them calling the games, calling the sports as well?
Yeah, so what excites me a lot is that we're going to have kids, students, current students and grads on both sides of the camera. So take an event like FIBA. We were able to engage students from our first, second, and third year of our program in all three disciplines. We teach radio, TV, and film at the college, and we also teach kids to be in front of the camera and on the mic, and as well as behind the camera. And we are going to leverage all of those abilities to make this success. So, and the bilingual aspect is a really cool challenge for us. We do have a number of bilingual students, but we'll be reaching out to obviously find more commentators and PA announcers to facilitate that.
With this agreement with the games organization, is there some funding coming to the college to beef up some of the tech?
There's going to be support, and we're hoping a great legacy component to the games will be technology, strategies, equipment, and the other big thing about this is the professional development. You know, I'm able to spend time in meetings with our engineers and other coordinators at the college to discuss innovation to be able to make these games the best so far. And that also excites me. So there's a lot of legacy components to this. You know, as I've been told by my friend Michelle O'Keefe, legacy is bigger than bricks and mortar. So it's going to be processes, you know, in the region, some infrastructure that's going to help future events. So it's very exciting.
You mentioned Michelle, and it really does help to have someone like that on your side at the college, because she has worked in the sports industry for so long at such a high level.
Yeah, tremendous advocate for sport, sits on numerous committees around the world. She's got an incredible mind. She's a huge community partner and advocate. So yeah, she's one of the real strong proponents of this at the college, and I'm very excited.
When you look at putting this all together, how much time will be spent between now and August when this kicks off?
It's already feeling daunting. You know, we don't have a lot of days left, and there's a lot of planning and a lot of logistics to figure out. So, you know, it's a full-time job for the team and the crew. And, you know, we're not done until September, really. So,
Pete, we hope to be able to help you out here at your TV as much as we possibly can during that time. Congratulations on that agreement.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're looking forward to partnering with as many community partners as possible. Community is really what builds the spirit of this beyond the volunteer base and the experts that are involved. So this is exciting for everyone, really is.